Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. In this episode, the plan is to go to Interchange at nighttime and take out as many scavs as I can with the gas mask. If this is a gas mask or a respirator, I did actually have this gas mask lying around, and I put it on. And I'm laughing because I've seen it clips through the helmet, so clearly these two are not supposed to go together, but there's something funny with that. I was thinking, like, obviously I need this for 5 PMC kills on any map over 60 meters, right? Which is why I put a the rangefinder on the top. But I do also need bolt action kills. But I don't feel like doubling up, right? And it's one of those things where I just have to pick one or the other, and this is basically what I went with. I mean, there's a lot. 40 kills. I don't remember having to be 40 kills in the past. Under 60 meters. And wherever test drive is, that's over 60 meters. So I have to be very precise with who I'm taking out. I don't even know if this scope will work with night vision. I doubt it will, but we'll have to find out the hard way, I'm sure. Now I have chumming here as well, because I have to stash 3 neck chains, like the golden chains, in one of the stores. That's not too bad. And while we're here, we try to get 5 PMCs. So I'm trying to double up this sub-task with Test Drive Part 1 because efficiency. The Blood of War needs 3 markers, and I also need to get this. So, do I have 3 markers? I do. Wow, look. Previous me was really on the ball. So hopefully I didn't miss anything, because that is also like previous me. Do I have any? Oh, I do have some stuff in here that I'll just kind of place here. I'm not really interested in it. These are good to have. Obviously, a painkiller is good to have. The healing is good. The ability to carry more is obviously good because, like, it's weight. I think it's a 50% weight increase. And this is an antidote. We haven't run into any cultists so far, but I don't want to take any chances. So I don't have any cash with me. I probably should have at least 5 grand in my pocket at basically all times. Just in case, right? But yeah, without further ado, I'll meet you guys inside Interchange at nighttime. Oh boy. Oh, it works. Praise be. Please tell me that's not a visible. Good, it's not. It's an IR laser. It doesn't function. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll just have to make it feel okay, I guess. Oh boy, we're hearing explosions. So, the really, really funny part is my choices were 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. And luckily, the time-sensitive one for the... Hang on, let's... There you go. The time-sensitive mission is from 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. But I do have to make sure that they're over 60 meters away. Can I open this? I can't. Oh my god, this is very bright. You're right. Hang on. Let me. When I get up to the top, I'll keep an eye out. I thought there was a person just at the door. Okay. So this isn't as bad on the eyes. This is about as high as we can go. Hopefully, I brought it down from 70 to 40 on the brightness, so hopefully that's better. Thank you, Wrangler, for telling me about that. But yeah, you're right. It definitely should be an option in the settings. Thought I heard someone on my right. Like, it should be a keybind to have that, because some... Especially the more advanced, the quad eyes would have brightness settings on them, right? But on the newest episode, Wrangler did leave a message telling me in this, because I did ask about in the streamer house. I said I don't know what's really good in there. Wrangler has let me know that the mannequin can sometimes have, I think he said it was a roller on his wrist. And sometimes there's some decent loot that can spawn behind him as well. So, I don't have the comment in front of me, so I'm trying to go based on what I remember. And obviously it's going to be paraphrased. So, Wrangler, please don't be mad at me. Oh, this is much easier on the eyes. Oh. See, there's wildlife noises in this game, too, that I don't remember there being. I do need to go out this way for the Blood of War. And if there's scavs out here... Oh, you know what? I forgot about the under 60 meters for the scavs, because I would have taken these guys out and not thought anything about it. That looks like a scav. Yeah. I could have sworn there are some scopes that don't work with night vision. But there's an AK going on inside the mall. But that clearly is not one of this scope. So I know in real life, very, very few, not just scopes, but very few sights or any kind of optic in general. You know what? I'm not even going to say optics, just for the most part, iron sights don't really work either. Right? Because you can't focus on... oh, he's running somewhere. You can't focus on close and far. Like, the eyes are... Oh, boy. Where? Wow, that took a lot of shots. Although it's hard to aim because the flashlight, I just blind myself. Now there's a guy over here. Sorry, yeah, so the eyes are really, really interesting lenses in that they can focus near and far and have all sorts of really, really funky... That should technically go through. It's like a cloth tent. I hear you reloading. What? What? I must not be using great ammo. Or whatever the heck. I mean, I know this isn't the best ammo. But whatever the heck is going on ballistically to them must be also happening to me as well. Because I've noticed, like, I'm not taking very much damage on any of my stuff, right? And they also seem to be taking less damage. So I wonder if there's something funky going on, but I can't really prove either way. We got 2 out of 40 already. Rapid fire, so that's probably a PMC. It's most likely not Tagilla, because it sounds like it's in that idea. And as far as I know, sorry, Killa, not Tagilla. Killa really only spawns sort of in the center of the mall and towards the... Oh no, towards the BTR I have to go to. I thought I saw some lights shifting inside. Could be wrong. Test drive is gonna suck. Because this mall, well yeah, the mall has pretty decent sightlines for it, but it's not ideal. Alright. I know streets might be okay, but I know the only one I can think of that would be like perfect for this is woods. Woods would be really, really good for that. I don't know what that is. I do like this thing sounds really nice though. That was a scav. See, I guess it's sort of the problem that I'm trying to double up on some of these things. That I'm trying to have it to differentiate between between scav and PMC, but where I can't really differentiate color very well because it's nighttime and I have the night vision, right? So for the distances, mostly, right? The actual time is whatever. I don't really care who I take out specifically, right? The time I said, like from before 10 a.m. Obviously, we're looking for PMCs, but if I take out the scavs doesn't matter. And like, there has to be under 60 meters for scavs. How bright is in here? It's okay. It's not great, but it is going to get brighter as we go. We'll swap mags, because I only have 20 rounders. Oop. Down there. That's a scav. Well, just a minute, sir. I will get to you. Oh. See, like, how did I not take any damage? I don't know. Oh, I hit him in the face a few times. Yeah, I'm kind of... Oh, actually, I was going to say I'm wasting my time here, but no. That's pretty good ammo. Propitol's good. Don't really care about that stuff. Come here, boy. Oh boy. Although it shouldn't be too bad. For the most part, they should be missing a couple here or there. Oh, that one's pretty bad. Mag drills up to level 5. I filled quite a few mags in this game, and still somehow it's only level 5. They really need to do a pass over the skill tests, the skills, before 1.0 comes out in November. Oh, I do need to go towards the back. Or actually, it's not even the back. Back towards where I was. Shoot. Did I loot a lot? Like, I know I took some ammo. Wasn't I just here? Where did these guys come from? That's fine. I'll take 8 out of 40 already. And you know what? Even if I don't get the kills on time, I'm not too upset about that. I'm not gonna run around like a madman trying to make that happen. There it is. I do very vaguely remember where some of these things are. Oh, that's right. I took some food. That might do it. Okay. Now, if I can tell very clearly that whoever I'm fighting is a PMC, somehow, take him out for over 60 meters, or try my best to, because the stupid rangefinder's not working. I wonder if there's something in front of it that's blocking the sensor, or if I'm just dumb. Can I take this? Yes, because that's a really cool looking poster. I need to put more posters in my hide. I mean, when I say I need to, more because I want to than anything else. While I'm in here, database part 1 over there. Oh yeah, there's the stuff along the outside. Ooh. There's a lot to get done in here. Chumming, databases. The stuff along the outside is the tankers, obviously. There's not going to be many tankers in here, but somehow they did manage to bring a BTR in. So. In here, it's somewhere around here. There it is. How bright is it in here? It's about normal brightness. I'm not going to worry too much about the stuff outside. We can deal with that when we make our way over there to the outside. This is not... Oh. Oh boy. The 1 to 8 is really disconcerting. I don't know what he did. No, I dropped him. He's too far away. So he was definitely a scav because the thing didn't pop up. Ooh. This is most likely a scav. Yeah. Suppressed something. Keep going this way. Endurance is up to 14. Very cool. Is that a body? It is. Shoot. That's the BTR I need to go to. Are these scavs or PMCs? What the heck is going on? This needs to go on the bed, I think, right? Somewhere around here? Oh my god, there's so many bodies around here. This bed? Okay. Okay. So the noise of that very, very annoying alarm tells me that the power's on, obviously. But also makes it hard to hear anything. Less than half. Might consolidate these. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind that there was all these PMCs, because it's still before 10 a.m. It's really nice. No. It would have been nice to know before I chucked the magazine on the ground. I can still go grab it, it's not a big deal. Food I don't need, I need more water. Oh, I do need that actually. I don't remember what for though. Let's grab this while we're here. So there's a mix of scavs and PMCs all over the place. The more money. Not super interested in his stuff. I would prefer he had some water. Would have been nice. What about you? You have anything? Bulbs. Yes. Good to have. A Thor. A decent looking RPK. I wonder if he's got good ammo. And an F1. Let's take this with me. Good ammo? Yes. Take both of it. I'll just take his mags, period. So I could probably turn the night vision off soon. Just give me 2 seconds to sort some of this stuff out. Oh. An AK-105. Hopefully it's got good ammo. It's got 60 rounders and some decent stuff on it. Oh my god, of course. You know what? I'm not even going to bother carrying the ammo. Genuinely, US rounds are not very good. Chuck one in there in case I need to use it. The grenades I have. Can I turn this off? Yeah. Sorry about the alarm. We looted him already. There was like 3 or 8-ish bodies out this way too. If anybody has water, that'd be really nice. Some money is okay, I guess. Oh yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, vodka does not count as a drink. At least it doesn't count as a hydrating drink. Which is technically true. Oh my god. I wonder if this ammo's any good? Yep. Take his magazines. Honestly, just faster to do this. These guys sound like they had a great time. As far as I know, this won't fit in my gun. But I could take it for the ammo. A gold chain, sure. I'm spending too much time on this. Pretty sure I heard somebody. He's got a max, like a really, really good bolt action rifle. Tempted to take it for my bolt action rifle needs. I like how I looked at it to try to check, but I thought I heard somebody. I don't know. I feel like right now I'm just being greedy. He's in a cooler, which I believe can only be gotten from prestiging, isn't it? Oh well, whatever. Head to the other shop that we need to go to. I don't want to be too far away. Ow! Ow! Pop one of those propitals. This should be under 60. Yes. What is this guy using? I should be able to loot some of these. Not this register, but I think I had the Ollie register. He hit me with a 20 gauge shotgun. Excuse me. I do not believe that. Not even for a second. There is no way on God's green earth. At least not to that extent. Like, that hurt. Ooh. Good call. Good call indeed. I don't know why I'm checking this. He probably doesn't have... Oh, actually, that is pretty useful. Never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't in the back. This is like on one of the small, like, customer help desks. Now we need to get out of here and go into the backyard. Technically, I guess it is the backyard, although that's usually more for residential areas. But you get what I'm talking about. I'm wondering, for chumming, did I get any PMCs? Yeah, I got 2 PMCs. That's fine. Another time then. I think I have to take out scavs while dealing with pain. That can be done on any map, I think. So that might be something I do on like a factory run. I don't know how I would do that though. Maybe like break my leg and then hobble around. I think you need this for a mission. Otherwise, I'm not super sure what that key is for. Go out here, where it is nice and bright, and there's a dead man right here. Oh! I see him over there somewhere. Okay, that's a PMC, or sorry, a scav. This, I think, was a PMC. Yeah. It would be nice if all the PMCs had armbands. That's not the guy I killed, is it? No, I don't think so. Ooh. What the heck? In here, perhaps? Okay. Somebody just shot at me. I just don't know who. This is the guy I took out. With a gas station safe key. More grenades. Lots of grenades. Is this the pain? Is this considered pain? Tunnel vision. No. I don't know why I asked that. I know that's not pain. I think, oh, do you know why? I think there's a mission somewhere about, do I need this? I don't know. What's this? Eh. There's a mission somewhere about having to be under the effect of something, like of some kind of drug or whatever. So I wonder if my brain got that crossed together somehow. Somebody shot at me with what sounded like an SKS and then proceeded to just stop. So it should only stack to 40, yep. Not too bad. 92 M80 rounds. More than makes up for what I've spent here. But we're at 12 out of 40 is not horrendous. Not great either, but there you go. You know I heard someone. He is not the culprit from earlier. Well, he's one of them. But he's not all of them. I know I heard an SKS. Or I'm freaking out, which is possible. I was actually falling asleep earlier and I'm like, I need to go do something, anything, before I actually fall asleep on the couch. I was like, I know. Why don't I go play Tarkov? Something that requires you to actually be thinking, but do it while sleepy. Genius, right? At the very least, I can get this recorded before I go to bed, and then I'll do all the editing and stuff when I wake up again. I say wake up again as though like I'm going to sleep and then wake up in the middle of the night. I mean like when it's time for me to get up, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that the rangefinder didn't work. I mean, it didn't help us because we're trying to gauge distances ourselves. Under 60 meters is pretty easy to gauge because is my barrel up his nostril? Yes, then he is under 60 meters, you know? Well, I mean, the PMCs, the only ones we encountered, were way too close to, like, there were places where they couldn't have been 60 meters unless I was really, really going out of my way to do it. So probably going to have to, yeah, that's fine. I don't care about the hole in the fence. Probably going to have to shelf the test drive part 1. Not that that's a big deal. And then bring it out to, like, the next woods raid I go to. The bolt action is something I could think about as well. Because I do need headshots for that. It's still possible to get a PMC kill here or there. From over 60 meters with this. They just, you know, if they're out there, but I really do doubt they'd be out this way. Gonna scale it back to, I don't know, what is that? 2 times maybe? It's hard to tell because the game only tells you if you're out like 1 or 8 times or whatever like the minimum and the maximum is for your scope, even if it is a fully variable zoom. Surely there's a word for like variable scope that isn't just because technically 1 and 8 times is a variable scope because you can vary between 1 times and 8 times. But surely there's one that is like a fluid magnification level. I mean, I know obviously they just say, oh, it's 1 through 8 instead of 1 or 8. But there's got to be a word, like a descriptor of some sort for that. Sounds like he's in here. There you go. Question is he the last of his kind over here? Either that's Blood of War completed. The hand over the manifests. Survive and get out. Pause. At this point I should just stop picking up grenades. I just see scavs here. Well, it does make sense. This was opposite of where I spawned in from. Ooh. Okay, and because it's opposite of where I spawned in from, I would imagine some PMCs had been here at some point. The scav I just took out probably wandered around here at some point between then and now. I do the old adage of just basically eat and drink more or less anything you see to work on your metabolism because it's nice to have. So. Okay. Ta-da. More money, more grenades. More grenades. One of these rooms in here. I think it's over here. This one is a locked door. Now, if I can open it, I will. I'm not going to grab anything in here, but you get some like good ammo. There's some posters, armor, because this is supposed to be like there's a lot of armor in here. So if you do have the key for this room, it's great. Right? It's all sorts of good stuff in here. Okay. Just in case you're curious as to if this is lootable, it is. And it has usually armor plates and things. Okay. I don't have the key for it. I don't remember what the key is. But I figured while I'm here, I have that mod for the basically like a door breacher. If I can, I'll just show you guys what's in there. I mean, it was the same thing with the marked room, right? Before I got the key, I would open it to see what was in there. Mostly for myself, but also to kind of showcase that, because I think it's a 20 use key. Actually, I think it might only even be 10 use key. And sometimes you open it and you just bad luck. Right? You get nothing. It's you lose. Good day, sir. Right? Skills, how we doing? Strength is going up. But I think we hit the fatigue point. So I know some people weren't happy with the fact that the fatigue points even exist. But I mean, yes, I get it. But also in real life, how much training can you do before you actually, like, you know, your muscles do get fatigued after a certain point, right? Obviously, you know, you're working out, you're building up muscle. And then at a certain point, your muscles just get tired and you're not doing any good. In fact, you might even be doing damage to them, right? So I'm surprised they don't have that in the game. Please don't add that. Something here. Porta potty? Is this the porta potty that had the shotgun in it that one time? That'd be funny. I go over here to the porta potty and it's got a shotgun. No. Well, can't blame me for looking. For those of you who use Steam, Steam has just had an update that they're presumably they put out to the beta testers for how their storefront and the UI works. And I just took a very, very quick look at it, and it's different. Hang on, let me just check over that way. It is definitely different from what it used to be. But it doesn't feel like it's different enough to be like, this is good or bad. It's more of just a, why have you done this? Like, it doesn't feel different enough to have been warranted in the first place, but like I said, I didn't get enough of a chance to check it out. So it might be good, it might be bad. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Just out of curiosity. Like, I'll probably play around with it a bit more after I get up. Like, after I sleep. And take a decent look to see if it's actually any good or not. But as far as I know, it just seems like change for change's sake. Yeah, so we'll get out. I'm not even going to take the stuff out of my bag or anything. I'll deal with that, you know, basically before I record the next episode. I'm not even sure what I'm going to be doing for the next episode. I have to take a look at the quests. We might be doing a woods quest. It's not too bad. 2 USAC cat. Okay, that was pretty good. We missed out on 1 scav kill, but I mean, I'm not too worried about that. Otherwise, we did pretty decent for scav kills. What do we got in here? Oh, and we got one of the gold chains back. Not that that matters. Alright. The poster is kind of cool, though. I look forward to putting that up. This, I really... Oh, I forgot I had the poo-poo ammo. It's genuinely that bad that I'll just straight up get rid of it. This was a good find. That Scar H was also a really good find. The gun itself, I'm not too... like, I don't care too much about. I should put that there so I don't actually sell the wrong thing. I need to keep that. We need something like, lasts like 60 odd 1,000 XP. Yeah, this, again, I'll worry about later. Trading, missions, test drive. No, I'm not going to worry too much. Customs, maybe? There's quite a bit to do with the lighthouse. There's also quite a bit to do with streets. 14 out of 40 is not bad. Lighthouse, maybe streets. Go to streets, we can bring a camera in with us. Although he does want us to go in woods. Anything here for streets? I did notice that I forgot to bring and stash the tank. I'll do that some other time I go. So it's either woods or streets. I'm not sure yet. I go to woods, I have to bring up quite a few markers and things, and I have to bring an M4. Ooh. This is a ground zero. Ooh, I could use ground zero to streets, so that I can get all the cameras. We might actually, I might do that. You know what? I think that might be the play. Huh? Oh, here's those Ushankas I was looking for. And a cowboy hat. I only found 1 cowboy hat. Interesting. He wants us to go in reserve. That's fine. Oh, here's the other one to do. Good. Let's get this man his other cowboy hats. God, I do miss being able to do this. I know it's obviously not part of sort of the game, but I mean, realistically, and I've probably mentioned this before, it doesn't matter. So we'll take those from him. We get some good stuff out of this. Money's nice. My golden whatever. It's fine. Don't really care about these. These should just go in there. I don't really care. Oh, and he gave me some armor. It's in decent condition. I think that's, well, obviously I said decent condition. It's in perfect condition, right? I purposely am holding this one here that is in not good condition because, is that not going here? There it is. Because we do need there is a mission where one of his armors is, oh, it doesn't have any plates on the side, that's why. It needs 100% and one needs reduced percentage. So that's why I'm holding on to those. The same way I'm holding on to the Ford armors. What do we do? Streets? Streets? Am I here in the streets? Yeah, you know what? I'll gear myself up for a street, like the mix of the streets run. I need 4 cameras. Not too worried about this. Safe corridor, no. Oh, ground zero. I need to get that ready too. Okay. So I need to, and this one. Obviously this is important because we're going ground zero to streets. This is whatever. Can't do this as far as I know. Maybe I can. Let's take a look. Okay, just out of curiosity. I'll see if I can make that work. I'm not going to subject you to that or me going through this. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully it was pretty enjoyable. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to all my subscribers. In the next episode, we're doing ground zero into streets. So we're going to combine those two for that specific mission and try to get as much as we can done on both of those maps. And yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Goodbye.